It's the most controversial patch of lawn in Germany. This is where the Berlin City Palace was to be rebuilt, a replica of the former royal residence. The 500 million euro project was approved 8 years ago, before the economic crisis. Now the lawn seems here to stay.
Too expensive, not in keeping with the times.
Maybe they could build it later.
That's how to save.
People at the local market have also heard the news.
A nation is like a company. It only has limited means. Once they've been used up, you start to build up debts. Our children will have to pay for our mistakes.
Children like 8-month-old Jasper. Until now, his parents have enjoyed a generous family allowance. That won't be the case with further children. Parents on welfare won't receive any payments at all. Many people here say that's unfair.
The question is where to cut spending. It shouldn't just affect those with little money or single mothers. They ought to tax those who are well off.
Economist Volker Dreyer is supporting cuts to welfare spending. He says it's acceptable in a sector where costs have risen sharply.
In some cases, politicians were too keen to distribute handouts. We need to reduce these to an acceptable level. This doesn't mean we're no longer a social market economy. The measures that have been suggested will just involve reducing some of the overly generous benefits. They were approved during previous economic upswings.
We leave Berlin for the Prignitz, a rural area northeast of the capital. The savings measures proposed include a major cut in unemployment benefits. People here are angry.
They should save on politicians, not the jobless.
Unemployment is rife here. Roads are in desperate need of repair. Locals want to see more money spent on the infrastructure they use every day. Unlike central Berlin, Prignitz does have a palace. After extensive renovation, it is now waiting to welcome tourists. The water mill is also getting a facelift. But local construction firms are concerned that the public spending could soon dry up.
The local authorities don't have any financial backing right now and will have to find a lot of money in the coming years. I think we'll see publicly funded contracts cut by around 50%.
The region's few industrial employees are more optimistic, especially those with permanent jobs.
I'm relieved at the moment because it won't really affect my wage package. I expected worse cuts, to be honest.
But those who avoided the cuts might not be so lucky next time around. Experts see more austerity measures in the future. Back in Berlin, a counter keeps track of the country's ever-mounting sovereign debt. It's already hit 1.7 trillion euros and rising by more than 4,000 euros every second.